every Friday night.
No cooking necessary, no assembly required.
All right, hello, everyone, and welcome to Behind the Gates. Let me get my mic because they're doing so much. I'm not even ready. All right,
hello, everybody.
Okay. Welcome to another
up?
week of Behind the Gates. How was y'all's week?
It was a week.
It was
a busy week.
Right, y'all go ahead and if you're watching, go ahead and put in the comments where you are watching us from. Hey, Noki. Welcome. Well, what did y'all think of this week? Was it a good week? Was it a blah week? Was it mezzo? Was it fire?
It was about mid. It had some good episodes, and then it had some episodes I didn't really care for.
Okay, so mezzo. Okay,
yeah.
Well,
it was a decent week.
What'd you say, Keisha?
I thought it was a decent week.
Okay. Hold on, let me do this. Do I want it that way?
Yeah. Is this our anniversary week?
Not next week. Next week. Well, the 24th is when it came, and then we did the first episode the Friday of that week. So it actually is more like 2 weeks. It will be
I was
1
curious
year.
as far as the anniversary of the show.
Oh, the show is the 24th
of
February, and our show is the 29th of February. Is our 1 year anniversary.
Gotcha.
So we will be 1 year old.
Oh my.
My. We had to do a party.
Whoa.
All right, y'all. Let's go.
Child.
Miss Thang wants some intel on Marcel.
She said, "Where my man
Marcel?
At? I ain't seen him, and I've been lonely."
No, she been lonely and cutting up out here in these Fairmont streets.
I'm acting up because I need to find my man.
She really has.
Now, what would make her think she needed to go to Joey to look for him instead of to the police station?
Right, because it's not common knowledge that he worked for Joey, so that was interesting to me.
Exactly.
But wasn't he? He was in there one day, I think, when she was talking to him, wasn't she? Or when she?
But why are you looking for him? Why are you not at the?
But that's a casino. Anybody can be in a casino. The first place I would go is to the police station.
To the job. You done took the man donuts and cookies and all kind of stuff to the job. Now you going to the casino looking for him? I think it was a hidden agenda.
See, the thing is, a snake recognizes a snake. So Leslie, but Leslie was actually pretty bold because Joey was not happy.
I still want to know what's on her
anyway. She gonna piss him off to the point that he might have her killed and just get her out of the way.
Leslie is not going nowhere.
Not unalive.
I don't think so, but she gonna catch him on the right day, and he gonna put her in a place.
I want to know what's on the flash drive.
Yeah,
I do too, because that is still a factor there. Yep.
Because
so y'all tell us what y'all think is on this flash drive. Leave us some. Yeah. Where's the page? We need to put that question.
To stop showing up there. That is not the place that she just came roaming up in there like it's her little place. Still show up anyway. Like, okay, I ain't listening to you.
I'm gonna do what I want to do when I want to do it.
How I want to do it. Anybody.
But you know what?
Oh, dang, Noki.
But you know what? Noki.
She said she hoped he unalive her.
See, and the thing is that while Joey may not be getting the point across, Miss Vanessa had a couple of choice words for Miss Leslie.
Did she not?
And I was here for it.
You ain't gonna be pushing up in my man's face. If you want to talk to him, you gonna talk to me.
Look, she said, my man, my baby.
Y'all think Vanessa can fight?
I think Leslie would break Vanessa in half.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it taking Leslie.
Well, that is true because the way that Vanessa thought that she was going to be able to just leave it at words with old dude.
It would be interesting to see Vanessa and Nicole fight.
Nicole and Vanessa? You mean Leslie?
No, Nicole. I don't think Nicole can fight.
You saying Vanessa and Nicole
she might have a temper, but I don't think she can fight. So that might be an interesting matchup.
Maybe.
Remember, she jumped down Leslie neck now. Don't forget now.
That week choke out.
I forgot about the choke out.
Tried to choke her out now.
But if she was about that life for real, that him grabbing her wouldn't have stopped her. She'd have went back. She'd have lunged again.
I think at that point she remembered she was a Dupree.
Well, she done forgot again.
I don't know if she was dry rating no tips. She was working on her act for Mama.
We'll go there in a minute. So Leslie needs somebody for her clinic. And Mama Jan thought that she would recommend Derek for the job.
Child, I would put Jan on the block just for that fact.
Jan is on the block.
She was trying to help Derek.
She said
she was trying to help him.
Gaslit him. Oh, it's a good opportunity. This and this and that. She didn't lead with, oh, it works for Leslie. She just filled his head
she
up.
did. She should have gave full.
She was wrong for that. He talked about, oh, I got contacts. I got this. Oh, yeah, this gonna be good.
I would say not necessarily on the block, but definitely a citation for not having full disclosure.
I'll agree with that.
Because her intentions.
I mean,
were
but
good.
I really think it would be a good opportunity for him. But yeah, Leslie is a pain in the butt.
And she already don't like him as it is.
Always be in his face, contradicting him. She's just not gonna. Yeah, because she thinks she's the boss. All you are is the person that's actually giving the money. You're not really a boss over what's happening. She's gonna be
the boss from hell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like it would be a good opportunity if it wasn't her that he had to actually report to.
Mm-hmm. And he would have considered it. He would have took it up.
Look at his face.
Mm-hmm.
And I was here for it.
He said,
"There's no way in hell." And he said, "There's no way in hell will work for her."
Hell no.
But what was funny was that he was all in, and when she walked up, he was talking shit, talking about, "What are you doing here? Ain't nobody talking to you."
Exactly.
I know.
See,
and then
that
she
face
sat
is
down
memeable.
like, "Why is she here?"
Honey, I hollered. Now tell me how this dude in the background kept a straight face, because I wouldn't have made it through this tape. Look at him.
They probably did that tape a couple of times. That's why it got boring after that.
When Granddad and the Duprees, who have a backbone, find out that this was Samantha's idea and she stole it, how that's going to roll.
Because Naomi and Samantha ain't doing nothing.
They all know that, I thought.
I don't know if everybody knows that.
I don't think so.
Not everybody.
But,
it's just the only ones that we know for sure is
I don't see that flying.
But Naomi knows.
Just letting that slide.
Naomi knows, so she had to have told at least a couple
lying
of
about her health.
She did
Naomi
that.
knows, and then Vanessa knows. So I'm like, how? And Vanessa hasn't said anything to Joey yet. Whatever they put in the contract, I think is going to kind of kick Leslie out. Whatever he did with Bill, but I wonder what that loophole is going to be. That he's going to try and. I mean, I know he got her name, his name, his name on there, Doug.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, what else did Bill maybe sneak in there? Because
she's still gonna have to sign it. But speaking of lying,
I don't think they do, Zakia.
Sure.
Yeah,
this was the lamest,
his mama,
most awful lie I have ever heard in my life.
The only thing more awful than the lie is the fact that she believed it.
She believed it.
Shanice trying to help you out, child.
But Shanice said it was a booty call. Remember, that's what she said.
It took you all weekend to discover it was his mama. However long it was, and he rolled up. Oh, I'm sorry, I had to leave like that. Such a.
But she came in the hospital.
what you doing at work today? If it was such an emergency you had to leave, wouldn't you take the day off and stay and make sure she's still good?
But if
Mhm.
she fell and you in a nursing home this close, shouldn't she have been at the hospital?
Child, that would have been the first place. But for me,
Mhm.
if
And
my
she came to
mother
work the next
was,
day.
if my mother was like that, the first place if she needed medical attention is send her over to where I work.
But
I
the
know,
point
because I'm
is,
just getting good care, right?
did you not say, "Oh shoot, my mama, I got to go"?
Yeah, that's all you had to
said,
say.
"Oh, I'm out."
It was very
If you acted like that was going
simple
to
to
be
say,
a
my
deal
mom
breaker,
said.
it's one of those things that would have been understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Shanice
So yeah,
So
said,
now, do
"Girl."
y'all think he's the impaler? Y'all, I think we talked about that the other day. Is he
I
the
think he
impaler, or
works for
y'all
the
think it's
impaler.
somebody else?
I
I
think
think
he
he
works
works
for the
for it.
So
impaler.
that's
I think he's the
so think
inside
he's the
man.
dirty man. I'm still thinking he might be the impaler.
Nah, I don't think so. I think he is.
No, I don't think he's the impaler.
I don't know. We ain't
Well,
seen
I
the
think
dirty
he's the
side
inside
yet.
man.
Because the way they make him sound like he seems like he has too many people working for him to be that close in proximity to it.
Yeah,
But he's in the lab, so he can basically get blood and he can
yeah,
basically
he's the
figure out
inside man.
typing and everything else. So
Yeah, but
he
that's
might
him
still
being.
have somebody else doing all the dirty work, but I mean, he's right there at the front and doing what he needs to do to cover
Yeah,
his tracks.
yeah, but the way they make him sound, I don't think he'll be that close to the actual dirty work, if that makes sense. I think he would have someone being able to run that.
No,
I
I
don't
don't
think.
think he is either. Because remember, they said so. They went down the list of like the rankings, and they said that they had an inside person who was the one procuring the plasma. That's what he is.
Well, let's just check out. Let's just check it out. Let's check out Pam Bondi's list here.
Not
I
Pam,
know.
but you know what?
Plasma ring hierarchy.
Let's
I
just
blew
check
that up. My earring.
Let's check
I
them.
mean, he could be the underboss.
He could be.
I'm telling you, the impaler is Owen, and the underboss is whatchamacallit, because it says
Grayson.
says that they're related. They're probably blood related. I'm telling you, I called it. How long? When did I call that, Ursula?
You called it a couple
I said
weeks
it from
ago.
day one. Owen is Grayson's daddy, or uncle, or something.
Oh, I think that's
Now the
what it is.
mafioso in the middle, it says family tie loyal.
Yep.
Who that is, and then you got the soldiers, which is what I did. Jacob is trying to be. He trying to be a soldier out
I
here.
thought he was trying to get in with the courier.
He still one of the soldiers. That's what the look at it.
This is the most horrible attempt at Independence Day if I ever saw it. Or Training Day. That's
It
what it
was,
is. Training
yeah.
Day.
When I tell you,
It
I
was
said,
pretty, yeah.
Jacob.
But he had that head cocked to the side for sure.
So,
I do what I gotta do with whoever I gotta do.
with his
You tell me
earring
what
in
I
his
gotta
ear,
do.
he got that
I
earring
do
in.
Child, that
Baby,
clip
you are
on.
many
Go wherever
things.
I
That clip on
Yes,
earring he
you
got.
are not.
Clip on, not you said a clip on.
That's
I
no
wonder
deal.
if who he has to have this conversation with is going to be. I was telling Ursula, I said, I wonder if he's going to have a conversation with either the last guy that was their informant, or is it going to actually be Smitty to basically have him, because they maybe think he is sneaking around.
I think
Well,
it's going to be
he ain't gonna have to be
Max.
with Smitty because it's gonna be with somebody, one of their inside people. Because they don't know about Smitty, not yet.
No, I think it's gonna. I think the person that they're gonna have to do it to is Max.
So he's gonna have to beat him up to basically prove his point.
And Jacob gonna blow his cover while he's sitting there thinking about it.
Mm. And June even shut up, but he should have basically not did June right there in the
June know everything about everybody all the time.
He should have just told you
about everybody
to come over to the house and let me talk about
the impaler. Huh?
But the thing is, why are they having a whole breakfast meal discussing private business?
Why can't you go to the house, the office, something
somewhere, or for jeans?
I'm like, you could have went to Naomi's office that's being retroed or whatever forever and a day. Nobody's over there.
Anybody over there but construction?
I don't think they even there. It's Friday. They ain't working. They're over at Leslie's house working. They ain't at Naomi's. They not over there.
June said, "Listen here. You know what I know? You better back on her."
So she knows something about.
Oh, she know about the impaler.
My thing is, why you bring it up and then don't want to talk? June, you on the block?
How'd you gonna put June on the block?
Hey,
June
that
said
ain't
I
she
wouldn't
no
put June on the block.
June
I
got
think-
the nails done. You see June's nails?
Oh,
She
yeah.
said she got a job.
June got
Called
them
self-care.
nails done.
That's right. That's called self-care. June said she want to get her nails.
And her
done. She
face
got nails
is
done.
just so
She is
pretty. I'm like,
hardworking.
she done went to the
Where
I
is
can never
June's
say it.
living
What
at?
are you, Keisha? The I can never say it.
Esthetician.
Esthetician, because her face
Yeah.
is beautiful.
Where's June living at?
She's living with her
With her
sister.
sister.
No, she ain't. Her sister said you could stay with me for the holiday.
I thought she
That
had
was
they
2
had
months
some
ago.
setup.
Told her she
Remember
can
at
come back and stay with her.
But Regina doesn't stay in Fairmont though, or in the DMV. She stays somewhere else.
Ways away.
Mhm.
So I
June gotta
think
get
that
to work
I
every
think
day.
June stays at a shelter.
Yeah, I think she said she
Yeah.
had her own
You gotta
apartment
get to
before.
work every
Remember
day.
they set her up in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's where she is.
Mhm.
All I know, who was it I was talking to? Was it Keisha or Angela that said we think that instead of it being Smitty that gets unalived,
It's
it's gonna be
me.
Jake. Okay.
It's gonna be Jacob because he wants him. He basically want him to do a hit on somebody. Jacob, old bitch ass, ain't doing that.
Oh God, Jacob. Look,
Yeah, with his
I
bitch.
hope Grandma ain't in the room. Don,
But Don was gone. You know what happened?
he's coming back. No, it just went out for a minute. I think.
She said Jacob's
But-
bitch ass.
Yes, she did.
Well, I know this for sure.
For sure.
For sure, for sure.
For sure.
That was very cringeworthy, that performance.
See, I told you he back. It's them hospitals. They have awful in reception.
Oh no! I had a call come in and it messed up the sound.
Ah. He trying too hard to kill. Yeah,
He tried way
is.
too hard. He tried way too hard, and I couldn't watch. I was like,
Yeah, it was
So the
like
way I fast forward to that,
I was doing like this. No, Jacob, no, absolutely not. I said no.
I agree, Zakia. That's where she messed up. I'm sorry, Donna. I know that's your girl, but she don't know how to keep her mouth shut.
we say what?
Oh,
She said talking about Samantha, Leslie stealing Samantha's idea. She said
Oh,
she
yeah.
trusted Eva.
Samantha can't hold water. Mm-mm.
Well,
But that's
Samantha
what
asked.
people
No, Samantha went to Naomi. Naomi said it might be a good idea to get some person with money instead of her
I
going to her
thought she
parents.
talked to Eva when she was bouncing the idea.
She
That
would. She
was
did
her
talk to
idea.
Eva.
She did talk to Eva. Yeah, she
Yeah,
did.
we know Eva
Talk to
can't
Eva,
hold
and that's
water.
how
And
you
Eva,
know
yeah, Eva's the one that
woman.
came up with
Eva
the
need
idea.
a
Yeah.
friend so she can stop talking to her mama so much.
Well,
Everybody
right now,
needs
look,
to
we ain't
stop
seen her in a
talking
couple of
to their
days.
parents.
Her and peanut butter. What do we call him? Peanut butter cup. They've been gone for a little bit this
Peanut
week.
butter martini.
Wait, who's peanut
Well,
butter
they've
cup?
been
Peanut
gone
butter
because
martini.
we had to introduce somebody else.
It's
This week we got
Valentine's
to see Mr. Sharon
Now
Francis.
we can undo that
Mm.
invitation.
Child, the way that these two would have caught a 2-piece and a biscuit.
Mm.
Well, I guess it's safe to say we won't be seeing Deanna because there's who we thought it was.
Yeah, Deanna ain't got no purpose right now. Doug is dead.
Yeah.
We done.
Deanna.
Well, I think they're gonna start it. But even I think I read somewhere they're gonna introduce Deanna in the next month or so.
But
Or
that's
maybe
who we
Summer.
thought it was. This girl right here. Remember
Oh,
they
well.
put her out last year, and everybody was like, "Oh, that might be Deanna."
Mm-hmm. I
would've
guess we don't know
rather
who
this
Deanna is
Deanna.
yet.
I don't like this little gal.
Oh,
We still doing casting calls for Deanna. So
the way we
These two
returned
tackles,
Fairmont
they
Cross
just-
Country Club upside down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, bold.
Just nasty.
And why you keep
She got
coming
her
over
granddaughter
here?
acting just like her. That's the thing. I'm like,
Why you keep
Listen,
coming over here to my table? We ain't thinking about you. What you see
Little
yourself
orphan
over here
Samantha.
for?
And that
but
was
you
in
know,
the moment when you picking your teeth up. Because why you keep calling her that?
but you know what? I love the way Danny handled it because she handled it. She
I
threw
mean,
so
she
much
snapped
shade
back.
in
Oh,
between
yeah.
there.
She was ready.
Yeah, she just bam,
Dennis
bam,
was
bam. She
everything.
come with one,
And
she came
then
with one back.
not only you want to come for Samantha, then you want to start talking about my mama's health. Oh, this right here
Oh no!
needs
At
to
that
be
Yeah,
out.
point, I'm coming behind the table, and it's up, and it's on.
because she just, I need somebody besides this child. I'm sorry, I don't even know you, little girl, but I need somebody else to win, regardless. Not you.
Anybody.
Go trout.
What's
Anybody.
Tyrell's girlfriend's name? Jessica. Let
I
them
think
have
I'm
at it.
wondering if it's gonna be
I
her.
think
Yeah,
I think
Jessica's
Jessica's
gonna
gonna
win.
win. I
hmm
think it's gonna be
because
Jessica. She did
everybody's
not
wanting
like.
Samantha,
She's
but I'm
the
like,
underdog. She doesn't want to
mhm.
win. I think it's gonna be her.
It's gonna be her. And the way she looked at Anita though when she said, "Oh, you're gonna make the best and you're gonna get platinum Deb," she was like,
I
like
don't
that's what you're
want
doing all this for?
But you know what? Anita handled her just the way she needed to be handled.
Sure
that.
did.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But she
And Ty,
needed to realize that this is to make you shine, baby. This is to bring you up. This is for you to basically show the world who you are. That's
So
what
let
it's
me
all
say,
about as
just
well.
say, Jessica's blowout is flawless.
oh yes, most
Yeah,
definitely.
because I was like, oh, her hair looks great.
Yes, her hair looks beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But Tyrell is starting to make me mad though, because I need you to get an identity and stick with it.
Okay.
Because you can't think for yourself for nothing.
He's so
It has
Oh
because
gosh.
His
Samantha
nose is open.
because Samantha keeps on telling us, like you can't even think for yourself. You have to have someone else think for you. And then he wants to get an attitude. Oh,
And I
you're
don't
right.
understand why you got to find somebody else to go get your tux. Go get a tux already, boy. You could have took
right.
granddaddy to help you get a tux.
And then it's one of those things. If I
No,
was
I'm
Dupree,
supposed to do that's his father, and if his mother
But
wasn't
they've
so
been
busy
busy,
running around in the
so
gutter behind the impaler, his mama could have got him a tuxedo.
He got a granddaddy and a great grand. Ain't no reason why
yeah,
that boy ain't got no tux.
yeah, it ain't no reason.
it's one of those things where I have a practice. Well, no, you ain't going to practice today. You're going to get
Yep,
this
we going to
tuxedo
get a
and call
tux.
it a
We
day.
going to practice. You know how to play chess. What you practicing for? Come
Yeah,
on,
he
boy.
don't play no sports. He can lead the chessboard
For 1
for a
minute, you
minute.
can look practice on your phone till we get
You do
there.
it anyway. And you practice with your granddad and you practice on your own with that little make chessboard up in your room. You'll be fine.
Look here. Now, this is a little bit out of order, but this is with the same thing of how you see they having a moment. Y'all keep
hmm
walking up to the table. And what are we celebrating? Danny said, a private moment.
None of your damn business. That's what
Yeah,
she should have said.
why
None
are
of
you
your
coming
damn
over
business.
here? Why are you here?
Find you some business.
Go find you some business.
So, what do you think about Naomi's advice, Chelsea?
I was just getting ready to say,
Because I think
Naomi.
that
That was
Bill and Naomi have a valid point.
Oh, I don't
Because
disagree, but I don't think Naomi is in the position to give anybody, or Bill is in the position to give anybody advice.
Okay,
she
I
got
that's
will
a
what I
lot
agree.
of
I will
internal
agree that
things
they
happening with her.
I will agree that they probably weren't in the correct position to tell Chelsea that. But in terms of the context and the content that they gave Chelsea, it was still valid. Because
Yeah,
Chelsea has been known to be flighty or get bored or lose interest really quickly. And Naomi did bring a valid point that every day when you're married is a choice. You can't just choose not to be there because you get bored. You have to work through it. And they said Chelsea has a problem of getting bored and moving on to the next thing. So are you really ready to pledge your life to somebody?
Are you really ready to have this hysterectomy so you don't get false pregnant again?
are you
You
really
know
ready to tell your husband the truth
what?
about your?
Woo!
Are you really ready to tell your husband the truth about your health?
Thank you, because that's what I was getting ready to say. Because you talking about being
So
truthful
before
and
you
being in
lecture
there.
me on relationships, ma'am, pot
That
kettle.
part.
Because
That
she's
part.
saying all of that and she's talking about herself because she's not basically being truthful with her family and or her husband, her spouse about what's going on.
Absolutely not.
So you got to
If
come
you're gonna be
clean.
honest with anybody about what's going on, it should have been him.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because
And then
you're
y'all decide if
reflecting.
and when you tell the family.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at least him. You don't. I mean, but he needs to know at least first, and you
Yeah,
can't.
because if something happens, he gonna be the one to pick you up off the floor.
Yep. And I
Jacob
think
got
Y'all,
to
Jacob
survive
ain't gonna
this
survive that
gang
good.
life.
Like Jacob, y'all gone and prepare yourselves. Let's go ahead and figure out the funeral.
I don't know. I'm telling you, it might be a coma thing. He might get shot and be in a coma for a couple weeks, like they like to do. You know,
she
I
said,
don't think
figure
he gonna
out.
die. Yeah, you know, like they like to keep
He
people in the
definitely gonna
hospital
get
for a minute.
got. He gonna get caught or get his butt whooped one.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm hoping they have a long engagement that will give them time to kind of reflect and kind of do, because they really haven't did a date yet. All they did was just talk right now, and
I
Danny's
don't
like,
think they
okay,
ever
I'm
gonna
in
make it
there.
down the aisle, personally.
But and so like, you know, people go through, hopefully they'll go through the marriage counseling, the premarital counseling, which will help open up some eyes. But she is flighty, but she is also growing up, so hopefully this is a part of her growing phase.
So what kind of what season do you think they'll have their wedding in if they make it that far? Because I can see Chelsea
I'm
wanting to
hoping they do
be.
a summer, or I mean, if they
I was
try to
thinking
do
I
it
the
this
think
summer.
year,
she's
I
gonna
would
want
say
to
a
be
fall or
traditional and
winter.
be a June bride if they make it that far.
But
Because
this is already February. That's cutting it.
well,
I don't see them waiting a long time.
Yeah,
this
that's why I
woman that
said
gave
it
up
might
her
be.
fellowship.
I'm
What you
thinking
waiting for?
I
fall
can
or
see them.
winter.
I can see them being I can see them being a fall wedding.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't gave up your fellowship, if you wait a year, you could have waited and did your fellowship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See,
So you
And
gotta
that's what
go.
I'm saying. The
And
fact
they
that
could
she
have been
gave up her
planning the wedding,
fellowship,
and
I
in
don't
the
see she putting
meantime,
it off.
I don't
oh,
see them putting it off.
it's backtracking a little bit, but in terms of the wedding, can we talk about how Naomi and Chelsea both have trauma from watching Danny give up her career over Bill?
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Because
it was
both of
more
them
so
have it.
Naomi though too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, but Chelsea showed it
Chelsea
whenever
admitted she had it too, though, this week.
yeah, she did say
Mm-hmm.
that. So
So Bill, you did some real damage.
and that's real for a lot of girls. They're like, oh well, mom stayed home, she didn't do this or she didn't do that, and they don't realize sometimes that is mom's prerogative. Love that
Let's look at
ring.
the ring.
It is
hmm
a ring.
Love it.
She did that.
Baby, come look at this ring.
She did that.
Look, I don't need nothing but Valentine's Day for the next 5 years. Look, 5 years if you give me this ring.
She did that. Bill was not too happy though.
Bill was
No,
much more upset than I felt like he should have been.
you know what I personally think? I think Bill is still. I think he was okay with the idea of Chelsea dating a woman, but his homophobia kind of flipped when the engagement happened.
That's what I
Mhm.
got too. That's the vibe I was getting.
Yeah.
Because he found out in the unideal way that his daughter
that they were
is
dating.
bisexual,
Right.
lesbian,
Mhm.
but in
When the
terms of,
kidnap.
and he just now got to the point to where he was okay with Madison and Chelsea dating. Now you gave him a whole other beast to deal with in terms of the engagement, let alone marriage.
Yeah, that's
So
the vibe I got too.
so it's like, Bill, you wasn't really feeling it at first, but now you really showing your true colors, and that's what I thought Chelsea was gonna clock.
Mhm.
Clocking right there.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of clocking,
Yeah, he
I was
needed that. We were
so
waiting for that, remember?
So awesome.
Andre
I
said, "Hell no! Wait a minute."
Yeah.
when I tell you I hated this scene because
I love
Andre is not crashing out enough for me because you ain't just gonna keep popping up at my house, gonna keep on trying to intrude on me and my wife's time.
But it
No.
was the fact when this ninja said, "My wife," Andre
My
should have
wife.
went through that door and choked him out immediately.
Let me in so I can talk to my wife.
And the audacity.
Yo, what?
Me and my brother Jerry.
Why?
No, me and my brother Jerry, after we watched this episode, we said we would have left Bill's ass right there on that step
Yep,
and
I
went
sure
up
would.
and
That's what I
plowed a
was
hole.
saying. You
Because
just
we were
stay
about
right there.
See, the petty in me, if I was a man and I was Andre, the petty in me would have went upstairs, opened the window, and did my wife while he listened.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Ooh.
But I'm petty like that.
Oh, I love it. Me and you are here. hmm
I'm petty like that.
And if anything, I would probably have her head out the window while I'm plowing from behind.
Look,
Oh,
look.
see, you
And
wrong
then
for that
Donna,
one.
on top of it, say my name.
It
Mhm.
is not after dark, people.
This is not after dark. It's only 9:30.
It's
We are
9:38. We only have 22 minutes till after dark. We
We are
start
still
early.
on the PG-13 part of the
Oh
conference.
my goodness.
Say
My bad.
name, say my name.
Y'all, we're not always this raunchy. We do get there, but not always.
This
We
is
try to
not
we
a
try to
child
push a
show.
boundary and leave implication where it needs to be.
Hmm.
You just said plow from behind, my man.
Yeah,
I
he
mean-
did say that.
I've said worse before.
It has.
We will discuss
Yeah.
all plowing after. Look, then you need
After
not bring up
dark.
the other Dupree sister until after 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Your wife
God.
is calling you and you ain't answering the phone.
Mhm.
Why?
I know.
And
That
you know what
that
that
was wrong.
means? Bill, you have earned the first spot on the block
Bill has definitely earned a nomination this week.
for
And is on.
multiple reasons. For
'Cause, yeah, he
showing
was
up in this woman's
online.
house, for referring to her as your wife, for
Mhm.
ignoring your wife's call while you were trying to get into her house, and for that BS today.
Mm-hmm.
Because why do you have alerts on your ex-wife?
Child, the crash. That's why I said Haley is not crashing out enough for me. On principle of if I was a woman and my husband's ex notification is on his phone, I am someone's dying that day.
Mm.
Or he gonna hear
tried
from
that.
the end of me.
Look, she tried that.
Oof. Well, while y'all
Put that
playing the
plan on
funeral, we're gonna
pause.
take a commercial break and tune this is trivia, and we will be right back, folks. Oh my
All
goodness.
right.
Yeah. When I finish with you, 23-hour lockdown.
How you doing? How are you?
Best empanadas.
Oh yeah? Oh, yeah, like you guys like?
Yeah, so my horizontal line is a little off. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold tight.
right, Angela. So you see who did what when? And let us know later in the show who got what.
You do.
All right, so let's keep it moving. Well, two old friends meet in a bar.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like a bad joke.
But can
And
good,
they
but can
sit-
create some good tea.
And they sit and say, okay. They're discussing the situation. First of all, why is Haley bringing the packet? How in the world did she get Bill to decide to take this case pro bono? And Tomas is hot about that thing.
And rightfully so. I don't side with Tomas a lot, but I'll be pissed too.
'Cause I'm like, yeah, you taking my money.
You give away one of your cases, not mine.
But it's also one of those things like with Tomas, it's like, why are you getting mad at me because your wife took it upon herself?
Mm-hmm.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that here in a second. I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
she is going after wifey. He's spending too much time with wifey number one, and therefore I have got to do something about it. And what do you think I should do? And this heifer takes her outside to the side of the building.
where there are no cameras.
Mm-hmm. Because she
And
looked
punches
around
her.
and then bam. I was like, oh,
Girl, she been wanting to do that punch for years.
for years.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But whatever
But-
Haley did back in the day, or Val, whatever her name really is, yeah, she been wanting to knock her down for a minute.
It actually was a very smart plan. It was not well thought out.
Mhm. See, the thing is that I'm cackling at this big ass knot that she done left on her face.
I mean, big.
I mean,
Like,
she
damn.
got it.
She put a
But
big
the
one
fact that Bill get the call, he go rushing off. I love Andre saying, Bill is a grown man. He can get himself to that hospital if he need to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously.
You do not have to worry about what's going over there, if whether he was upset, whether he made it, if he crashed the car. None of that is your concern. What we're talking about is me and you right here, right now. And I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Look, that's Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Haley and Lynette, Dumb and Dumber.
And I can see why Randy and Haley probably try to split from Lynette, but Haley is too gullible. So
Wild card.
Oh, Lynette
She
done got
does.
her way back in now. She hold all the cards.
Oh, yeah. Look at this chick in the wheelchair.
She was so happy that Naomi and
Was talking to
Ashley
her.
got attention.
How in the world? I mean, not saying you shouldn't seek medical attention for a punch in the face, but they acting like the man cut her up from the rooter to the tutor.
Like
she
he raped her or something.
Right. They are really like going overboard with her and this face. Like, seriously, look at that.
And it's a-
Oh,
Well, I mean,
and it's one of those things where Ashley could low key give a damn.
she really could. Yeah, she said it's my job, but any other time I would have been like,
Y'all literally have one room in the hospital.
One room.
Can't keep it occupied with this.
Well, they may have. Well, they have about 2 rooms. No, I wanted to say one. They may
they
have
got
2.
that table. That's a new table. They've been
They
using
didn't
that.
get a
for
new
minute.
table.
Yeah, they've been using that pretty good, actually.
But
They had
y'all,
Bill on that one.
when Bill came in and said, "Do y'all need to keep overnight for a punch?"
No.
Right.
Mm-mm. That's his guilt. That's guilt.
Yeah.
Because
you
you
know
know.
he been running
He
behind
done
Danny.
ignored the call.
Yep. And the time that
He
you
didn't
ignored
hear
the
drama
call.
when he got home. Where were you? Why didn't you answer me?
But see, the thing is that I want Andre and Haley to have a confrontation. Because while you were over here getting mugged, guess where your husband was?
Mm-hmm.
And then that's gonna send her over the edge.
Yeah.
She might
So
put
while I'm
arsenic
over
in
here
his
getting beat up and
this
robbed, you over there at your ex-wife house doing God knows what.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
At
See
the
the
window, talking about I need to see my wife.
okay. So let me ask y'all this question. Let's say
Why
that
is it in the
Haley,
hospital?
let's say that Haley decides to pull a trump card. Now, whether or not it'll work is completely subjective. But she said, you know what? I'm sick and tired of playing second fiddle to Danny. If you don't make a decision between me and her, I'm gone. You,
Mm.
who do you think? Who do you think Bill will choose?
He
He
might
gonna pick
choose Danny.
Ain't gonna pick Danny
His
because
pride is
Danny's
gonna
not a
make him-
guarantee.
Right, his pride is gonna make him pick Haley, but in his heart, he ain't picking Haley. Naomi, why on earth are you involving the chief of police with this foolishness?
I mean, that's a natural, I think, to call her father-in-law.
No,
since he's
no.
been
Yeah,
there. You
because
don't
it's a
think
family
so?
favor.
I don't care.
It's her dad's wife. I mean,
I
Yeah.
don't care. I'm gonna say, you know what? Let me call a beat cop to come see
Not a
what's
beat
going on.
cop.
no, you wouldn't do that.
Yes, I would.
No. Not when you have the
But
end.
but if
You got
anything,
it
she.
You
in
gonna tell
and
my
this-
mama's husband, my daddy, and I'm calling the chief of police for you?
But even then, Jacob is busy with that case, so she probably didn't want to bother him.
Mhm.
But I
Nor
wouldn't
the-
call
not-
Jacob either. Call the beat cop. Call 911 and let them go. Whoever they send over and call it a day. Because what you done,
Now, why am I
unbeknownst to y'all, he is pulling all of the cameras from nearby.
Yeah,
Somewhere,
and that's what I'm like,
on
yeah.
that
Because they're
Kentucky
not going to
Fried
see
Chicken
some
on the
strange
corner
man running.
is gonna catch it.
Yeah.
The one camera that pointed in that direction from the KFC across the street is gonna show her and Lynette.
If
And
Randy know what I know, he'll go on and go over there and get with Mona and leave them girls alone because they about to get caught.
Mhm. How long do you give it, Keisha?
What, before he be over there with Mona?
No,
Or
before
they
he get
get caught?
before they get caught.
I think it's coming because Tomas is already looking like, hold up now.
Well, that and this fool right here.
Yeah,
This
and
is
that.
nomination worthy. I'm sorry.
It wasn't
see
even that. It was
everything.
that, but then it was also when this heifer is standing up in the hotel room said, maybe you can get him to buy me a house in Fairmont Press.
I'm like, why would
Child.
he buy you a house? What in the world?
Why would you be sitting here with the ring? June see everything, and when they get to looking for that ring, she gonna say, "I seen that ring. I seen it with so and so here in that place."
Mhm.
And everybody gonna try to say, "June, are you sure you know what you're talking about?" June gonna be like, "Yep,
Well,
I
know
seen
what
it.
I'm
I
talking about.
seen all of it." That was just dumb.
June be knowing. And she
Yes,
didn't just
she do.
look at it like down. She had it up in the light.
Caroline is so stupid. I love her, but she's stupid right now.
She just got a new Mercedes. She ain't trying to rock no boat. Her car taken. He said her car was putting around. She needed a car. She ain't trying to go back to
I
that
think
rust
I
boat.
wouldn't have been. I would have had to say, well, I had the messenger set up, so I don't know why Haley took that over there.
What's
But
in
it's
it?
the-
Caroline got her a new whip and she trying to keep it.
Like, I ain't getting fussed at for no reason. Your wife took that upon herself, not me.
But it's the fact that she tried to comfort Tomas, saying, like, I guess she
Yeah, after
trying
he
to-
turned
trying to
around,
throw-
yeah.
trying to throw his and Kat's relationship in his face as if it was an advantage. Like, well, apparently you're doing a lot too because of that. You got a new Mercedes out there.
Exactly.
When so and so should have got that promotion, not you.
Hmm.
Bill trying to cover his bases.
Yeah, he ain't dumb, but he's also dumb.
Yeah, well, you right
That
about it.
part.
You are right when you're right.
Mm-hmm.
You are right when you right. But speaking of right and wrong, who's right and who's wrong?
She told both of them.
So I mentioned
I'm
this
like,
last week in the podcast. Nicole is free to do whoever, whatever, however, whenever.
That part.
Because men do it just the same. Women do it better, in my opinion, but men do it just more publicly.
I told y'all she is in her whole phase.
Mhm.
That is no disrespect to her. We have all been there.
Now, the thing that I did say last week that I gave caution to Nicole is be careful because you're going to burn somebody in the process. And how they going to respond is going to be subjective. And Carlton was not having it.
Carlton is
not.
And
crazy.
I'm here for her, Carlton not having it because who gives a damn?
Carlton is crazy and he's showing his true colors, and I'm so happy
Yep.
she sees it.
Because he was truthful. I mean, he was basically lashing out at everybody.
Carlton lost his mind, and Nicole ended up in the bed with Kyle.
Yep.
Doing the
I was
horizontal.
here for
And
it.
I will say that scene was hot. I ain't going to hold you.
Yeah.
Her and Dow
It
have way
was.
more chemistry.
They do.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. That's more her speed. We've said that.
And see, the thing with Carlton is that you thought that you were golden because she was now available on the market. And she told you, I'm doing whatever I want. Now, whatever you
Not
do with
trying to
that,
settle
do it
that
as you
down.
will.
But that's the problem that I have with Carlton. How dare you get an attitude? And you thought that Ted was less of a man because he got an attitude. That was his wife, dog. You this is somebody you went on a couple of dates
Yeah.
with and slept with.
You just slept with her for a minute.
This man got decades of history with her, and you think you have the audacity to get an attitude.
Mm-hmm.
And a nasty one at that.
Listen, when Ted
Hopping
said,
out from the chief of
listen,
staff.
listen, when Ted asked, is it something to do with Nicole? You want to talk about it? He said, no. It's like,
Okay.
yes.
Well,
Bet you
you know how
don't.
I feel now.
I was so excited. And
But you
so
know,
happy.
part of Ted inside, deep inside, was like,
Yep, it was.
Nanny boo boo, that's
Boo.
what you get.
That's exactly what it
did.
was. Like, nah. Yep.
Trying to say, I came back early to surprise Nicole for Valentine's Day.
surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
Like, oh,
And then
you're
had the little
here.
lady say, surprise, surprise.
But see, that chief of staff, she is not about to have all this little fraternizing between co-workers.
Oh, hold on. I
Well,
just had
the fact
another.
that she said she don't care, but the work is affected. So I'm trying to figure out what Carlton did. Well, the fact that he was going off about a stupid OR.
I think it was
First of all,
And you came into work. You weren't even supposed to be here. So I'm trying to get an OR for you that was not scheduled for the surgery in the first place. So
I think Carlton was used to having top priority because it sounds like that's what he and Ted have always gotten as top priority when it comes to ORs. And when a more pressing surgery came up
in.
and he got bumped, which Nicole said that happens all the time. Why are you getting upset?
mm-hmm.
I have a new theory and possibility. What if
What you
the
got?
staff is the impaler?
If who? Carlton?
The chief of staff.
She is kind of, she was on the block because she was all in everybody's business and talking that nastiness
But
afterwards.
before
with
she
Nicole.
came about 2 weeks ago, they put that she was coming and she was going to be involved in something, some kind of scandalous something with that was going to have the Duprees up in arms or something. So it's possible.
I can.
Well, anything is possible. You're right.
Okay.
And in a show where it's definitely a female-dominated show, why not make the head honcho a female?
I'll be here for it. I would be here for it. Just let Leslie
What was
cross
her
the
name?
path.
Leanne? Was it Leanne or something?
Leah.
Leah.
I think that's
Well.
what they said, Leah.
Yeah, because when she was thanking her, when she was talking to Shanice, yeah, she said, "Okay, Leah, thank you."
So let's talk about this. How nasty Carlton was being to Shanice.
So he
See,
was barking out
Just
at
downright
everybody.
rude.
For
first
no
of all,
reason.
it was unwarranted, and it was actually kind
Mhm.
of it was actually kind of a punk to try and come for Shanice like that because she was only doing her job.
Exactly.
And
Mhm.
then two, Shanice said, "Man, I don't know who you thought I was, but let me reintroduce myself. I'm neither 1, 2, nor 3. And if you
Exactly.
ever come for me like that again, we're gonna have a problem."
And
She
she
wanted
goes
what
there.
she wanted to say was, and that's why I introduced Nicole to Kyle. 'Cause y'all
Exactly.
crazy.
That's
She
what she
was
look
full of
at her
crap.
face. Look at her face. That's what she was
Oh
thinking.
yeah, that's right. Carlton don't know.
Nope.
Oh yeah,
And
Only
that
then
one
was
knows
Tia
is
said,
said.
Tia said, let me holler at you right quick, bro. Let me holler at you.
which in terms of since they're still business partners and still have
When he
equal
wanted to be friends,
equalness
he wanted to be friends
over the
again. That's
firm.
what he said.
So yeah, in terms of the business aspect, it's like, yeah, you can't be sitting there talking to employees any kind of way. You have to
And
bring that back.
especially not my woman.
Listen,
Mm.
He said, I'm annoyed, not unprofessional.
and guess what? Doug said the same thing, and look at him.
You're
Yeah.
both.
Mm.
Rest in
You're
rest
annoyed,
in,
annoyed,
rest in
you're
peace.
annoyed, annoying, and unprofessional.
But it didn't just stop at Shanice. He took it there, speaking of the chief of staff.
Yeah, he was crashing out like crazy.
He was
Carlton's
going
definitely
crazy
on the
over
block.
everybody.
Crash Out
Everything.
King is on the block.
Child.
And the key is, I mean, Shanice says Nicole seems to have that effect on all y'all men that y'all just go crazy.
Do you think that Carlton is on the same level as Crash Bandicoot?
He getting there.
Definitely
I can
on
see
his
him.
way.
I can see him
If he
spot.
keeps this up,
If he don't spend Valentine's Day with Nicole,
he's gonna have a fit.
But he
Big
did
time.
say that he's
Has he
keeping his
formally
options.
asked her?
But he
Huh?
did say
Keeping his options open.
yeah. She
he said
said,
he's keeping it open. And she said, I'm keeping it open. But that didn't set up any plans. But I guarantee when Kyle come in and take her, and then
well,
he don't spend the time with her, it's over.
whatever plans that he originally had for him and Nicole, he said, well, I'm gonna keep my options open. Whoever wants to be my Valentine, feel free to stop on by.
He ain't mean that.
He ain't mean it, but that's probably what we're gonna try
He
and
just
do.
tried to make her
Who's
feel.
divorced for a reason? I didn't think that Carlton ever got married. Or are
Maybe
you
she might be
speaking of
talking
Ted?
about Kyle. No, Kyle is a widow.
Kyle is a
Kyle's a
widower.
widower.
Yeah,
I
Kyle's
don't
a
know if
widower,
Carlton was married
and
before.
Kyle's a widower, and Carlton never married, to my
I don't think
knowledge,
Carlton ever married.
Mm.
because he was been there. He was
Did he
busy
say he was
eyeing
married to Kia
Nicole.
before? I don't think he was. Because they met, yeah, all of them met at the same time at that Hawaiian thing. It's just Ted
Yeah.
basically hit it off with her.
All right, y'all. Let's place our bets. Who's gonna be her Valentine's Day?
Kyle.
Who's
Kyle.
Nicole's Kyle.
Nicole.
Because they don't have no problems around each other. And then she mentioned that to Vanessa, that Kyle is cool as a cucumber. He ain't got no problem. Carlton is the one that is
Nicole. I think Nicole is gonna try and be Carlton's Valentine just out of pity, because she says that she felt bad about her.
I think she's turned off by the way he's acting.
I can see that too, because she isn't a optics queen.
duck
But
season.
she's
rabbit
upset
season.
about the chief of staff talking to her about her love life with everybody. So
And this
I
one,
don't know.
and Vanessa, there are very few moments where Vanessa is right. And in this instance, she was 100% valid. Why are you
Just
worried about
do you.
everyone else? Just do you.
Mm-hmm.
She said, but am I being a hoe? Am I being a hoe?
You're
Well-
not being a hoe. You just in your whole era. I mean, it's two different things. In your whole
See-
era just means you out living life, doing you. Whatever you want to do, you doing it. That
And
don't
see,
make
it's
you hoe.
it's one of those things where you have your friends and you see them and they just living their best life coming into
Yeah,
their being, and you're like, okay, I see you. You doing? It's like, but do you think I'm a hoe? Ooh, child, girl, I don't
Yeah,
know. I'm
child,
gonna tell you.
you're not a hoe. You're just expressing hoe-like
you
behavior.
got whole tendencies.
Just having a little bit of whole tendency.
Keisha is taking me
But
out right
that's
now.
still a hoe.
No,
It's just
that's
you're
not a
in your
hoe.
whole. Yep, you're
She's
in the
not a
whole
hoe unless
period.
she lives in her hoish tendencies. She's
But
just
she is
visiting them at the moment.
living it at that time. So after she gets it all out her
She's not a
system,
hoe
she's a
yet.
reformed
She ain't a
hoe.
hoe. Vanessa is a hoe.
Yeah, because I will give Keisha, I will give Nicole this. She's only dealing with 2 guys right now. So
Vanessa was dealing with a lot. She had a couple.
Well, Vanessa
Ooh,
was paying
Vanessa.
for it, you know. She said, "This time is our Christmas." And we're
Yep, that's what she
busy.
said. That's oh gosh.
It
none of
is
what I
not-
was expecting, Vanessa. They was trying to offer a hookup through the heart attached agency
That's
for
what I was
Valentine's Day.
expecting too.
I don't think that Nicole would go there. She's already given her a card, though.
She has. Now do you think that she's going to use that Nicole will utilize it?
Nah, she done went crazy, but she ain't that
She
crazy.
don't need it.
She got 2
on
steady
demand.
readies.
I say I don't
got
think she
2
will,
steady
especially
readies.
after. I don't think she will, especially after today's episode.
She got 2 on demand.
She got 2 steady readies.
Something tells me that she's going to add a third one to the mix. Something tells me they're going to bring a third into the mix.
Though. I think so too.
Because at this point,
somebody completely different for Valentine's.
because this is the thing between Carlton and Kyle. Carlton is the polished, refined element that she likes to have. Someone that looks like she could be with him and look good optically. Kyle is the spontaneous, adventurous, impulsive element that she felt she never got. So that's the thing that Kyle brings to the table.
Not only that, you remember today when Ted was having a conversation with Andre about how she was before all the drama and the kids and all that.
Yeah.
See, and in terms of that,
with Kyle.
But in terms of what Ted feels is wild, quote unquote, or impulsive and energetic or adventurous, I would like to see that Nicole versus Nicole that she's finding now. Because even then, Nicole said she never really got to explore this side because she had to be the picture perfect,
adult one, yeah.
refined woman that everyone grew to know her as.
But I think she was that way on that trip, and maybe it was that it was out there on the trip, and then they tried to have the baby, and he said it became so stressful with all that, and maybe she would have came out more. But I mean, she put herself in that box. You can still be respectful and still have fun. She put herself in that corner.
She did.
She put baby in the corner because you still are responsible for who you want to be. So you put yourself in that box. You didn't have to be that rigid. And she's very rigid, the old Nicole. This one, I'm still trying to figure out. And she's still trying to figure it out. Because like right now, she's still worried about what the chief of staff. I'm like, everybody in that hospitals talk. Everybody talks. The other day, somebody was arguing, 2 CNAs out there arguing in the hallway. And I'm like, oh, they at it again.
I will say that Nicole, that was kind of foolish on Nicole's part, thinking that no one would side eye her like that.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's a hospital.
Like you're
it's a big
openly
gossip
dating
mill.
men that work with you. You know it's gonna have to
work with you, right?
You just thought
So
it was
it's
the
gonna
nursing
happen.
station. You didn't think it was going to get back to your
Ooh.
boss.
I mean,
speaking
at
of
the main nursing station, the patients even know
speaking of
by
the
now.
nursing station,
when
Ted gave Shanice that gift, did you notice the nurses side-eyeing them?
Mm-hmm.
I did not.
Yeah.
It was 2 nurses kind of side-eyeing when he gave her the gift. I'm like, ooh, I wonder if this is going to be a problem with like nepotism or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Or even then, they may create a policy where there's no fraternizing between employees.
Because that's what the chief of staff was looking at. Like, I'm making this a dating. This is not a dating thing show.
I mean, why
Maybe that's where the
Okay.
chief came in at talking about it has come to my attention. Maybe those 2 nurses are the ones that said, "Hey,
But even then, in a professional world, in realistic terms, there wouldn't like this is all the way unethical, all across the board.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's one thing if you're married to if you are the psychiatrist and then the other one is one of the lead plastic surgeons and you are married. That's one thing. But then you divorce and then you end up going to the partner of the plastic surgeon.
It's messy.
And then on top of
It's
that,
messy.
the divorced husband is now messing with one of the head nurses. That's messy in itself.
But usually, like I don't know. Remember when on Grey's when he wanted to date Grey, they had to go to the
HR to get permission.
HR and basically sign some kind of thing and say the full disclosure about yes, they are having, some kind of involvement with each other.
But I think the reason
we
for
don't
that
know if that happened
because he was her superior, so that's why that had happened.
So
I can see that.
But even then, that's like a thing. Ain't that like a Title IX case waiting to happen?
There's a whole lot of things waiting to happen with that situation. And I can't wait to see if they're so good in dipping into reality with other things I want to see. And maybe this is, with the chief of staff coming and getting her nose in it, maybe this is that dip into reality that y'all doing a little too much right here. Y'all cross-pollinating a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
A little too much. But let's go here for a second. Our girl Danny is
back on business.
Now I will say I was with Tatum for a little bit. It's like, where the hell is this woman?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, why y'all having your lunch in her house? Y'all couldn't rent out the country club. You ain't got a showroom. You couldn't get a hotel, some place for it to be. When Lady Eloise introduced Strong J, they made an entrance. They had a party before Strong J got there. Then she came in on the whole thing. Why y'all in Danny house? Y'all already was giving low budget from the beginning, in my opinion.
Why is Andre looking like he about to bust out a Michael Jackson move?
You stupid.
He's so happy.
You are crazy.
He's so excited.
The private rooms again. That's what I said. They could have went to the hotel and got a private room or some kind of something. It could have went to the country club.
That's the last available room.
Can we just say that? Can we just say that this blue dress on Danny is just stunning? I am loving for it.
It really is.
Yeah. Bill always said blue was her color.
Mm-hmm. And also, I want a friend like Pamela. Pamela is that friend that I want.
Yeah.
She's funny.
Most of the times, but Pamela gives terrible advice a lot of the times.
That was only one.
She still came through with that bottle of wine that they basically broke. That she sat there and drank in Bill's house. So yeah, that's the friend you want and need. That comes through in a
still holding a grudge.
I do and do
about that wine bottle.
No, about
the advice to go to Bill.
Oh, the advice. Yeah. I don't know where that came from with the writers. I really don't even understand why they did that.
She gave that advice.
But they decided to do the live launch. She had to go and talk to Anita and get permission. And Mama, I'm going to go on the runway. And they all say, oh, yeah, let's do it. And then they get started. And then this fool, God forgive me,
just bald-headed and ugly.
This trout mouth heathen here said, who wants to listen and watch you, and how are you aspiring when you have stretch marks and crow's feet?
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell you, he would have been, that meme and that part of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where they keep throwing Jazz out the house, across the head.
They would have been when they throw Jay out.
Start with, first of all, sir, let's start with your crooked ass bottom rack.
Oh,
but can we talk about how his eyes are going in two different directions right now?
And that ugly ass orange blazer.
He got on Ted's turtleneck too, but yeah.
Looking like something from straight out of Halloween Town.
You gonna say damn jack-o'-lantern. Literally.
Now the orange is a nice color on him, y'all. But
a jack-o'-lantern from
that
head
place
to
is
toe.
ugly as hell.
Oh my goodness.
That is not good.
let's just say now before we go any further, the actor that played him, you did your part because we couldn't stand you from the moment you
Yep,
opened your
you did
mouth
an
to
awesome
when you
job.
If
left.
you open your mouth, I was done.
So kudos to
And
you
look at
for
her,
playing your part
another
well.
woman of color of a certain age, and she didn't tell them.
I'm like, she
Didn't
should have had a
mention
look on her
They
face like,
amen and
"Excuse you?"
everything.
That's what I'm saying. How would you feel, ma'am? You on the block with them. Y'all on the block together. Y'all both
You
can get
didn't
the
hold
hell
him
out
accountable
together.
for the bullshit that was coming out. I'm sorry, for the bull cockeyed that was coming out of his mouth.
And look at your judgmental face too. That's jealousy in her, and
That's
I don't
all
know
that
what to
is.
call it in him. Chauvinistic, narcissist,
All
proud
of it.
mouth heathen.
Look,
You know
you
what
did a
would make
good
me
job
mad
of
though?
making us hate you. So wonderful job.
There ain't no paparazzi at that house. I'm like, you got 2 or 3
I
different
thought they would
people.
have had, it was 3 reporters. I thought they
So
would have
that's
had
what I'm
more.
saying.
Yeah,
So what
reporters and
kind
no
of launch
cameras.
is this? And who is he? Is he work for Anna Winter or somebody? Like, who
Y'all
are
just
you?
could have had some
Why are you
extras
in my
from
house? And
outside
why
come
are
in
you
and sit
talking crap to
outside.
me?
Right, Zakia, why we only had 2 people asking questions? Like, we
Mhm.
supposed to have some paparazzi there. We supposed to have some
If she was
reporters.
gonna
Not a
stream it
camera
live,
anywhere in the
you
That's
room.
what I'm
should have
saying. They
left
should
it
have got
live
people
with just
from,
the
you
two
could
of
have got
them.
the set crew to come in and just stand there for a minute
That's
while
what
we
I'm saying.
did
If
this
she
interview.
was gonna do this live, she should have just left it live with her, Pam, Tatum, and Andre in that
Yeah.
room and been
Right.
done with it.
Did not have to have an
So,
audience.
so then let me ask you this question. Do you think that it was absolutely necessary? Do you think that Danny should have really put everything on hold just to ask Anita for permission to go ahead and get back into modeling?
I think she could have made that announcement the day before.
Because
I don't
Danny
think it
nearly,
needed to be as dramatized as it was. I do agree with her saying, this is what I'm going to do. And I know you're going through something. And if you tell me you really need to lean on me, I won't. I think that was a good consideration.
Yeah.
But it didn't need to happen 5 minutes before the launch. Because you said yes yesterday to 2 days ago. You said yes to the woman. Because right here, y'all shared this embrace. That was 2 days ago.
Hmm.
So you, after this, you should have went over and had a conversation with Anita and Vernon then. Said, this is what I'm going to do.
Right.
but
She
even
was
with
saying she
Tatum,
woke up and she just felt some kind of way at that point. But yeah, she could have
but
did
even,
that way earlier.
but even then, Tatum had Lily brought up old news where she shot up Haley and Bill's wedding. So that's
She was
still
throwing
lingering.
shade. So my thing is, if you're not standing by your commitment, what we doing here?
Hmm.
If you that quick to throw her under the bus, what we
Well,
here for?
no, she didn't throw on the bus. She said, I'm wondering, did I get this Danny or did I get impulsive Danny that shot up the man wedding? Like, what's going on? She was right to question it because why are you not here?
Mm.
Y'all are in my house, and I will get here when I get there. Period, point, and blank. If you did not want to have to wait for me, you should have had your debut, ma'am, someplace else.
No, that's still like a
And
job
that's-
interview. You're still supposed to show up for the job.
And you still supposed to be there on time.
You're
when
supposed
you-
to sit on the
You're
show for
supposed
the
to be
job,
on
but the
time.
point is, you in my house. You know I'm coming. It ain't like I left
No,
you
I don't.
outside.
You can
and
be
But we on a
flaky. I'm like,
schedule,
how many
Ursula. We
people
on a
show up to your
schedule.
job
It
late?
is not like y'all in the
Professionalism.
driveway.
Professionalism.
You are in
I'm
my
professional.
house.
You were
Yeah.
late and it was unprofessional.
You are in my home. I did not leave you on the driveway with the garage door locked. You are inside. Y'all are having hors d'oeuvres. You are having the pre-meeting and all of those things. Strong J was not there when the party started. She made an entrance, and which is what Danny did.
I
I
will
don't
say,
think Sanjay was
Bathroom.
trying to be professional. Danny's supposed to be professional.
that Danny's fashion has never been a question, but this dress is definitely questionable.
Yeah, I didn't like the dress.
I haven't decided. I think this is the second time she wore this too, isn't it?
Nah, it's the first
I
time
think
I seen
so.
it. She looked like the Grinch or one of the Who's from Whoville.
Not Whoville. I'm hollering.
Oh gosh, I don't know if I
It
just.
fits
I
so
mean,
well,
when
though.
she took
It
it off,
fits so
I was like,
beautifully.
I like it. It's just I want it maybe in one color with the fringe. Maybe
There
yeah.
was a
They
lot
could have
going
left the
on.
fringe in the different colors and maybe left the blue. Maybe left the dress blue.
Like Like it's giving peacock colors, but I don't like it.
It's too much of the
I
peacock.
think it's the feathery neckline. The feathers on the sleeve, I don't have a problem with. I think it's that neckline. That's what's giving the Grinch that feathery neckline. I think is what it is.
Not
I
rug
don't like
vibes, Akia.
roses
I'm
on
scared.
I
It
don't like
is like
I
color
don't like a lot
palette
of
is giving,
pink
and
in
it's
my
the
dress.
old rug too. One of them old
Not a
dusty
Z
rugs.
Z. You said it's a rug dress vibe. Oh my goodness.
I agree, Z. That's the
What
vibe I
bag? I
got.
didn't see the bag. I
Well,
didn't see
take
the
it on the
bag.
porch
What
and
you
shake
have?
it out.
This is frying me right now. Rug vibes is insane.
Yes, that is
Take it
very
on the porch
crazy.
and fry it out.
It's not the dress I would wear to make my re-debut into the modeling industry.
Mm-hmm.
No.
She could have did the blue one. That first blue one
Yeah.
she had on the other day was fly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She said she just wore that yesterday.
Or it could be one of
I
Tatum's
know she
dress
got another
designs.
one
That
up
you
there like
know
it.
that would have been a better decision personally. If
What?
you're the face of her line, why not wear one of her dresses? Well,
Look,
this
And maybe this is it.
that might be one of her dresses. Maybe
That's
it
what he's
is.
saying. It might be her dress.
Well, I need them to go back to the drawing board.
To which we can't say anything about it because this is what Tatum wants.
It looks like little fish from here. It looks like little fish scales, but I think it's flowers or something, isn't
I'm a
it?
mermaid.
Oh. Let's talk about
Okay,
this.
go
and then
next.
we're gonna
Yep.
go to the announcements
talking about
because
Danny's dress.
I forgot about this.
Ooh, child.
Mm.
Danny said,
He
"You
got
idiot,
this
you gonna
hotel
get us
room
all
hopping.
arrested."
And they
Just
were
why?
loud in this hotel room. You know, you hear people outside hotel rooms. They
Not
loud.
only that, you know how your husband is being extra right now because he was a slack ass and ignored your call. So you inviting people up to your room, dummy, where your
And
husband
having
may
somebody
walk in
take
at any
this-
moment.
Take the service in.
Wouldn't that
And
still
see-
be blocked? I don't understand.
That's what I'm saying. How they get and then left and right. Look here. Left
Look,
and right.
Look, we already said that the security in Fairmont Crest is trash.
Really is.
Trash.
Because
For real.
first of all, if your job is to protect her because y'all are afraid that this mugger is going to come looking for her at the hotel, whatever, it would make sense to have security in the stairwell outside on that floor, as well as right in front of the door, and then probably at the elevator. Those to me, because you know I'm not a professional, but to me would be the key points
Yeah.
of access.
I know Ted need to get them, but they worthless right now. So
And
apparently,
Ted need to get his ass out of that hotel.
Now,
Ted-
how many nights y'all think Petty Bill paid for that hotel for her?
I would say
'Cause I
since
think she got to check out by 11 a.m. Honestly,
Look, okay.
she
if
taking that
anything-
whole big old bag to lay her head down for a couple of
She is
hours and
crazy.
get out.
She
If-
gonna mess it up for everyone.
and that's
Yes,
what her
she
plan
is.
is. She's wanting to mess it up for everybody.
Mhm.
Like she's wanting to
But
completely
I don't think
deconstruct.
she wants to do that either, though, because if she does, then that's gonna out her. Because then that
That's
tells
gonna
that
kill
we
her
are all
gravy
kind.
train.
And the thing
And that's
is,
what he
Randy
said
already.
and that's what Randy said at the in the end for next week.
Yep.
He
Yep.
said if I go down, we all go down.
And I don't blame Randy one bit. It's like Randy ain't stupid. He may be treated like he's stupid, but he ain't stupid.
Mm-mm.
No, Randy still got a little stupid in him now.
This situation.
Randy still got a little stupid, dog. Randy still a little stupid.
He is.
Not you, Maurice, just Randy.
Yes.
Randy,
But
If he
even
don't
then-
distance himself from this situation, then he's stupid.
But even then, we got some tea that these two used to mess around.
Right.
they were
and
a
he
couple
sat
or
up there and
something.
he killed me when he got up and left her. You saw like he said, but I'm
We
over it.
did it in every one of
Room.
those. He's like,
Yeah. He said, yeah. But I'm over it.
And that's the thing, Zakia. How she's supposed to get a whole case dropped, and how Bill supposed to go get a case dropped?
Right.
Yeah.
Like he the judge.
Like
gonna
he is
lie
not
about
the
the
prosecutor.
No,
He is
it's
not
her
the
asking, it's her expecting Haley to get Bill to do it. At that point, if nothing is growing up, if nothing is flaring off in your head, like maybe I need to leave this wench alone.
Mm.
Then you deserve.
Do you
But
not
she
know
in
how
there now. She
that
blackmailing
system
now.
works? Of course, you're his client. He's gonna try, but what he supposed to do? Bribe the judge? Like, you're not aware of how this works?
If I was Tomas, I'd tank the case on purpose.
Lock her up.
She crazy.
Lock
He ain't
her
gonna
up.
do that. That's he trying to.
Yeah,
prove
he's trying to
himself.
make partner. But even
You
then,
better Tomas better stop being stupid and start putting all these context clues together, like for real, and start exposing some of these theories he's having. Because it's not enough for him to be tap dancing around everything like he's doing. It's not enough for me to just be mentioning it. You saw, we never heard again when he was outside when Haley was talking on the phone and poisoning Bill, and he was right there. We never heard what happened with that.
but see with Tomas, he is starting to put some context clues together. But Caroline keeps trying to give Haley the benefit of the doubt
He need to stop talking to Caroline.
because he has stated that Haley seems to be more invested into this case than anything else.
And Bill ain't gonna, he's so stupid, he ain't gonna say nothing to them like, I came to my room and Lynette, what are you doing here? He was super rude, but justified. What are you doing here?
Right.
And why are you here?
And then the excuse was dumb as hell. She was scared and worried, so I told her to come over so I could console her. What? You the one that got mud? What you consoling her for?
Right.
That's
I mean, she would have came out better just saying, well, we kind of basically became close friends. We started talking, and I don't have that many friends around here. We're the same age.
How about she just came to check on me because she saved my life?
Yes, I'm saying that she became a friend and she came to check on me. Yeah, that was it.
But if she the one saved you, how about I just wanted to come and check, see how you doing? Period, point blank.
That's what I was like. What? I don't understand. That's exactly what I said. Like,
Look, the more elaborate you make these stories, the more you got to keep up with it, and you're gonna talk yourself into a hole.
Okay, absolutely, but that's just
dumb.
That's just dumb. Right, that's just dumb.
Yeah.
Only thing on their mind is dollar signs.
Yeah, and because Bill is supposed to have come from nothing, so he should have some more sense. But he said Lynette seems like the type that's going to try and milk it.
You
So
know
he
why
did
Bill
see
don't
that.
have that sense when it comes to Haley? She put that snapper down.
Just that black eye,
Artist,
black eye today.
you good?
Because whoever
That's
did
why
that
he
one, I'm
did
like, what y'all got that big triangle? It's kind of shouldn't it be going up over her eye a little bit more? Because when you hit like that, it comes up. It's just like that one little triangle, and it had too much glitter on it.
Not glitter.
It did. When she was sitting there talking to Randy, I was like, is that
It had a
glitter?
sparkle to it.
I'm like,
So
wait, who did
makeup
this?
artists, get you some matte. You can't be using the shimmer when you're doing a bruise. You need some matte.
Man, I don't even do makeup, and I was like, that's not a good job.
I peeped that too, though. I did. I peeped that. I was like, that ain't supposed to be shimmering.
Maybe
Like,
she
what
did
is
it.
that? And if somebody hit
Maybe
somebody
she do
like
it on
that,
her
it
way
would be
to the
all on her
hospital.
eye.
But then you see how dumb Haley is. The first thing she says, "What, you came to return my ring?" And Lynette said, "No, she said that's my commission. And plus, if you get caught with that ring, it's done."
Like, why
baby,
did
you
she have
done
to
lost
tell
that
you
ring.
that?
That's my commission, boo.
I would have gave you the wallet, but I had to fight for my ring, Bill. They were trying to get it.
They dumb. They going down.
Mm-hmm.
You in the room?
Does anybody have any church announcements?
Ah,
All right. Well,
Happy Valentine's Day. That's it.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Do
Valentine's Day.
something strange
Yeah,
for some
happy
change this
Valentine's.
weekend.
Look, or do it for free.
Check a tail feather this weekend if you need to.
Look,
Shake it, take
did
it.
y'all see?
Shake
Oh,
it,
I got to
shimmy.
find it now. Dang, where did I see that? Hold on. Y'all go ahead and talk about something. I got to find this so I can share it with the family.
Well, y'all, now is the time y'all can go ahead and start voting for who you think should be kicked out of the gates week. We need your nominations and why. So y'all can go ahead and start doing that while Keisha is finding whatever. And let's see.
Who else? Let me see.
You want to talk about it after we come back from the break, Keisha?
Yeah, give me a minute.
All right, so we're gonna go and do our trivia answer. So Angela,
There's so
you
many
need
people
look
to
and see
get over here.
what-
Oh my goodness. There's so many people to get kicked out.
Oh God! All right, so we're gonna go get our trivia answers. We'll be right back. All right, Angela, who?
Well,
Got it tonight.
our winner for tonight is Miss Zakia.
Yay!
Yep.
I have an amendment to one of them answers.
Hmm?
Huh?
What's
I have
your
an
amendment?
to an answer.
Why?
Lynette did punch her, but she did also take her ring. So
I
that
think
was,
she gave it to her. I don't think she took it. I did that
she
on
didn't
purpose.
give it back.
Well.
Therefore, it is took.
Well. Happy belated birthday, Zakia.
Yes.
Oh, where was your birthday?
Zakia's birthday was either yesterday or the day before.
Happy birthday to you.
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Dear Zakia.
Another February
Happy
baby.
birthday to you.
It was Monday. Zakia said it was Monday. It was Monday.
Happy birthday.
All right. Well,
Happy birthday.
Keisha, you said you had some songs, so let's hear it.
Oh yeah, you want songs? We can do the songs. Where my songs at? Where them songs at? Hold please. Let me find the screen again. I have
Goodness, who did that?
for
Let's give me some background.
I'll start
music.
with a boring one. For Chelsea, we have "Marry You" by Bruno Mars.
Okay.
For Jacob, we have "Secret Agent Man," Johnny Rivers.
Secret Agent Man.
Danny, "Good as Hell" by Lizzo. Carlton, you belong with me, Taylor Swift. Why Taylor Swift? For such a strong masculine man? Because he acted like a little bitch. And Nicole, I don't know. I'm still on the fence. It's either going to be Sex Therapy by Robin Thicke or None of Your Business by Salt-N-Pepa.
Sex therapy.
I like None of Your Business. If I want to take a guy home with me tonight, none of your business. And if she want to be a freak and give it on the weekend,
None of your business.
Yes, thank you very much, Keisha. We appreciate you for the songs.
Thank you, Keisha. Good job.
All right. Let's make some cases for nomination. Angela, who you nominating?
Oh, there's a slew of them.
Well, do two and let
Number
the rest
one.
of us have some.
1 and 2 is Bill is 1. Lynette is 2.
All right. And why?
Bill, because he should have picked up the phone. And that was just, that shows your priorities are totally skewed because you have no concern about what your wife is doing or going through. So, and not that you knew what was happening to her, but still you should have answered the phone because you don't know if your wife calls, you're supposed to answer.
So, fellas, your
If
Valentine's
your
message
significant
is
other
if your woman
calls,
is calling you, pick up the dang phone.
You pick up the phone.
Oh,
Lynette, because she came in as soon as she saw Haley, I think when she came in that room that day, she basically formulated a plan. And so now she's just trying to get hers. Just what Randy was saying is she's trying to basically get hers. That's all she's going to do. And so now her foot is in the door. Let's see how much she's going to actually take from Haley before she actually kind of kicks her out or does something. So,
okay. So Bill and Lynette are on the block. All right, Donald.
For me, it is also Bill for the mere fact that you have yet to accept the fact that you have a child bride that you are needing to prioritize, and Danny has nothing to do with is basically none of your business, none of your concern. Yet, when your wife was getting mugged, quote unquote, you decided to prioritize your ex-wife over your current wife. So that's trifling in terms of that regard. And two, being a homophobe toward your daughter for getting engaged, and then you aren't being 100% supportive, not because of Chelsea's flightiness, quote unquote, but because you still have a low-key issue with your daughter dating a woman, let alone getting married to one. So you're getting on you're nominated for that. Two is Andre. For me, you ain't crashing out enough because ain't no way that my wife's ex-husband is gonna keep popping up and continue to sit there and try and be try and push up on her while we're married. No, Andre is on the block for me.
I would say that is a citation worthy offense.
Citation worthy, but at least for me.
But he's put him on the block, so he's on the block. We can
Now will I say that does he deserve to be kicked out? No, but nominated most definitely.
Okay. Keisha.
I'm going to second or third the nomination for Bill for all the reasons described, as well as just all the reasons. There's so many reasons we can't even name. But the fact that you got to that door and said that you need to go see your wife.
Yeah,
that was the kicker.
That was
for
a
me.
big reason.
It's so many reasons, but definitely Bill for sure. And then I'm not allowed to say my other one, so I'll defer to you.
I know. I had to leave that one too.
All right. So I have two. The first one is Jacob.
Secret agent man.
Because Jacob, baby, It wasn't given what you thought it was given. It was given corny. It was given, this is not who I am. This is, I'm trying too hard. It's given, I'm going to get myself unalive. You just tell me what I got to do. Wait a minute, because you know he whispered. You just tell me what I got to do and who I got to see. And I just go for whatever.
Who I need to talk to.
Who I need
Hold
to
on,
talk
before
to.
you do your other one, I got one. I do have one more.
Okay.
Because I know we saving that as the grand finale.
Uh-huh.
Grayson. Because let me tell you
on my
something.
list too.
What you bet not do when you got me all hot and ready to get my garden pruned is jump up because you done got a phone call.
I gotta go.
When the tea is brewing and you ready to pour the tea and he
Okay.
leaves.
It's tea time. Where the hell you going?
Okay. You're right, Zakia.
Well,
he
I also
about
said
that
Leah needs a citation.
Yeah, who need a citation?
Leah.
Oh, we left a very important person off the block.
Who?
Carlton.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah, I
crash
got
out.
Carlton on here. Yeah, I got Carlton on there too. I got too many people on my list.
All right. And my other nomination besides Jacob. Reporter number 3.
3 or 1. Oh yeah, I guess he was the second one to talk.
It's another person in there on the other side, I thought, but I just gave him number 3 because that's
You
what
ain't
Allie
even got a
always
name
does.
or a name for your publication.
That's what Allie always gives him is so-and-so number 3. So he's reporter now. So the nominations are reporter number 3. They are Jacob. They are Grayson. Hold on. Grayson. They are Andre. Lord have mercy. God bless you. But you have been nominated tonight, Andre. And Lynette has been nominated. Wait, that is not. Lynette has been nominated. And we have a nomination. The number 1 nomination of the night is none other than Bill Hamilton. Oh, no, wait. Carlton has been nominated. And then the number 1 is Bill Hamilton, Esquire, has been nominated.
He just looked like a big dumb dog.
Oh, he's been nominated. All right, y'all. Now, citation worthy, in my opinion, is Jan.
Yes.
Because she was just dumb. Desperate. And she's trying desperately.
Because she didn't have full disclosure.
Yeah. Because that was like Blindside, and like that was the whole Miss Lady Danbury all over again. It's like, what?
Like, you are literally the only one in the DMV who is still cool with this woman. And
she blinded by the money. That's Jan's problem.
That's
Leslie done bought Jan. Leslie bought
to her ends.
She purchased Jan's friendship.
She sure did.
Did she send Jan on the cruise? Did I miss that part? Or
Probably.
give her money for the cruise?
Probably, because when else has Jan got money to go on a cruise? Vanessa ain't paying like that, unfortunately.
Taking off of work.
Vanessa treat her like the helpful. Oh, she is.
Well, I mean, she's the house. She's the house person, isn't she? She's not just the housekeeper. I thought she was like just like
You think she's the estate manager?
Yeah, like what you call it?
I don't think so. I think she's the housekeeper.
But yeah, she's citation too, Leah.
All right. And Donald had to step away. He had something he had to do to go in and check on his people, so he had to leave. So Keisha, do you need Jan changed her? Yeah, when she came into money, exactly.
Well,
she purchased her.
I'm ready.
You're ready? All right. Trying to figure out where Allie and Marvella tonight.
Mm-mm. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight I have 2 evictions. Number one, it should be no surprise that we're gonna tell Billy Boy bye-bye.
Mr. Esquire.
And I don't even really feel like justifying the reason he gone, which I wish he would just be gone. Stay out the door, go somewhere, go drink some tea.
Oh,
He needs to go drink some tea.
And
number 2.
2, if you know me, you know I despise the color orange.
Mm.
And because I do not have the ability to impeach the color orange, we're going to evict the color orange.
Wow.
Well, y'all, here come y'all ride. You have been evicted out of the gates this week.
Reporter number
So
3 is
sorry.
gone.
Gone. Get on even and get off my screen.
I hope he loses his job for that too, because that was so disrespectful.
It was kind of like another news network that decides that they want to say horrible things to people. And
Oh, you
I
mean
think,
the one that loves the color orange? Yes, probably. He probably works for Fox News.
Yeah. All right. Well, do I have anybody? Everybody need prayer this week, but again, we're gonna pray for
We praying
Anita.
for Jacob.
Pray for Jacob and pray for Anita. 'Cause
Yeah.
she said she was done with chemo, or was she done with that round?
That
Because
round.
it sounded like she was like, I'm done with chemo for a minute. I'm like,
It was that
you only had
round.
3 sessions.
That's just what was on the camera was them 3. She had more probably.
Okay. Well,
They are granting our wish and trying to make this get done and done.
yeah, let's get on through.
done.
Let's get on through.
But look like she might have an issue next week, so that might be.
Like she gonna fall out at the country club, and that is not the place to fall, Anita, because Anastasia is there clocking your every move. That is
I
not.
heard she's going to be publicly outed next week.
Yeah.
Say what now?
I did read somewhere it was going to be publicly outed next week, but that makes sense because Vernon suggested to her that she use her situation as a platform to encourage other women.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense that they would out her. I wish it wasn't like that, though. I wish it wasn't a forcible outing.
Right. Well, so bad. All right, you got a performer of the week, Keisha.
Do I have a performer of the week? I mean, I had a most enjoyable scene of the week. I don't know about a performer of the week.
Okay, what was your most enjoyable scene?
Andre and Bill at that window.
I have a suggestion, and it may be an unpopular opinion, but I think Haley should be performer of the week.
You think
Marquita Owens, and for the simple fact that she made me hate her this week. I didn't want her on my screen.
This was the first time you hated her?
No, but I got sick and tired of the whining this week, and Bill, you care so much about me.
Bill was sick of it too. Did you notice his face today?
Like, oh, she whining again. But he gonna try and go through the bag on videotapes. That's why I'm like, I want to see how this is gonna play.
We ain't see nobody walk around that corner but you and Lynette.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to give shout out to that one.
I just want Haley to not be so stupid. Like, I would love for her to be a smart criminal and not be in.
Oh, there's Marvella and Allie. Hey,
Oh,
ladies.
both of y'all come at the same time, right as we at the end.
Where y'all been?
Unnamed salty reporter number 7 is on the block.
Girl,
He has
he
already
reported
been
number
evicted.
3 and he done got kicked off
Yep.
the block.
He has already been evicted.
He
Baby.
gone. He's out.
He gone.
And I did Lynette Haley, Marvella, yeah.
Him and Billy Bob is gone.
Yeah, they gone.
I take that back. I'm sorry. He's not Billy Bob because I love Billy Bob Thornton. He just Bill.
Oh, you know what we should have put on, Keisha? The makeup artist that did her eye. Because she got clocked in. Yeah. Because you need more makeup.
Special effects is not your thing, Pookie.
That was not it.
Now their makeup be slamming. You doing a fabulous job with that, but special effects,
Yeah, but
I got somebody
bandaging,
called
bruising.
Leah Foster. My girl Leah Foster, she will get that bruise perfecto.
Perfect.
Now, you right about that. You right when you right.
So y'all hear that? Production crew, recruiter, whomever. Leah Foster.
Leah Foster
Message
is
me.
the
I'll
one.
get you her number. She
Yeah,
can make
she
the
will
black eye
definitely.
look perfect.
Yeah, and all the bruises and everything else. Final thoughts, people.
Well,
I want to see how they're gonna come up with the way they're gonna do if they're gonna bring in, I guess, what are they calling it, 2 lemons? Isn't that what they were trying to do when they did the broadcast in the beginning with the app, Nicole and Danny? The Lemons app to checking the breast, if they're gonna put that into the thing when they do Anita when she comes out.
Oh.
You don't know what the heck I'm talking about, do you?
I don't either.
When Anita first started having the problems, they did a promo at the end of one of
the
the
PSA that they did.
episodes. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I'm waiting to see that because that would be a good idea, I think. And then I'm still hoping Jacob don't get killed. But I don't know. Somebody's getting ready to get talked to, and it's not going to be pleasant. So we shall see. And I think what's her name, Jordan, is going to win the debutante thing.
Yeah,
Jessica. Yeah, and that's what Alice said. She hopes Jessica wins the cotillion since Chessie Packard. I really have a feeling that it's gonna be Jessica, just because she's not that invested, and that means she's not gonna be trying that hard. And I think the committee is gonna see her natural, however it come through, and it's gonna be her, not even Samantha, and not Chessie, definitely, because both of them gonna be trying way too hard. Well, Samantha not trying way too hard, but Anita's pushing way too hard, which means she's gonna try to make her the trick pony. And of course, we know what Anastasia is doing to Chessie. So I think it's gonna be Jessica. They just on general principle, just because it's just gonna be natural.
Let me see if I can find it, Marvella. It was an app they asked us to download so you would be reminded to check your breasts.
I scheduled my mammogram. They got me scheduled all the way out till June. I'm like, good Lord.
Yeah, it's Know Your Lemons. That's what it's called.
I need to, because it's about time now. It's February. I had one in January of last year, so it's time to schedule another.
Well, I scheduled mine last week, and it's all the way out to June.
Wow.
I need y'all to do something about that, South Carolina.
Yeah,
South Carolina got a whole lot of problems
with
that
your
we're not
self-exams and stuff.
Well, before we do that, we need to, first of all, eliminate certain sentences, please, and now. But that's another.
We'll talk off the air of something I have to say to you about.
Yeah,
I do have a final thought / Valentine's wish from my peeps. Let me see if I can make it twerk.
Yeah, you were supposed to find something that you never.
I've got it. That's what I was about to share. Don't share these.
Okay.
Things. Let's see if this works. Can y'all see my screen?
Nope.
Hold on.
What I'm wondering is, are you going to be able to hear it though? I'm not going to click it till y'all tell me you can see my screen.
We can see your screen. It's on. Look at the screen. It's on there.
you and me. Hey, already knew what time it is.
Right ahead.
Yes, I did. She wanna get nasty. So I told her, if I come, I can't stay too long. Soon as I get to the room, we got right down to it. We start getting it on. Help me find the drawers.
Oh, gone girls.
Take
me back to our pole dancing class.
Shout out to Tonio Armani, and I'm loving them dancing to some Southern Soul. It's a beautiful thing. That's one of my favorite ones right there.
Oh, Marbella John was here earlier, but he had to leave. He left about 10 minutes ago.
Help me find my drawers. Yep.
That's right. Zakia's a Southern girl.
Yep. Help me find my drawers.
Someone find their drawers this weekend.
Like, where'd they go?
Yeah.
Look in the sheets. At the bottom. Or at the top.
Yeah, exactly at the bottom, up under the covers.
Mm-hmm. Or under the bed.
Or hanging from the ceiling fan.
Yeah, it could be there. If you have poster beds, it could be hanging up there.
It won't be none of that for me. None of that for me. None of that for me. I got to get busy with it. I got the Valentine, but not the kind I want.
Well, the day ain't over yet. It's not till tomorrow anyway.
Ooh. I got a treat from my neighbor too. I'll tell y'all about it later.
All right, y'all. Listen, it is Valentine's Day weekend. Y'all go. I hope y'all got reservations. You've got a Valentine. If you don't have a Valentine, find you a Valentine by tomorrow.
This is actually also my engagement anniversary.
That's right. Angela's anniversary of her engagement is Valentine's Day.
Yep.
And that's it. But I don't have any Valentine's Day memories. Not anniversaries or anything, but we're gonna make it special because we are going to a salsa and bachata class in the morning.
Ooh,
so see, that's fun.
Going to be very fun. I'm excited about doing the class.
Well, I would just like to wish a happy Valentine's Day to all the Barbaras tonight, because you know y'all are having y'all's Valentine's night this evening. So Barbaras out there, enjoy your night.
Huh? Okay, I'm just gonna ask you later.
I see that might have went over your head.
If you go in there, I get it. I get it now. Yeah, I get it. Okay.
I expected you to get it.
I get it now. I was like,
Bella got it. Barbara,
I got it.
This is Shirley.
Okay, I get it now. I thought you said barber as in the hair barber.
No.
That's why I was like,
Barbara is having her Valentine's.
No, I get it now. Barbara. I didn't hear Barbara. I heard barber.
And them that thought they was Barbara's, but you gets none. Ha ha ha. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Shirley's of the world. Y'all have fun. Well, no, yeah, Barbara's tonight, Shirley tomorrow on the day.
And them that thought they was Barbara's gets none.
Oh, God.
Oh, little tink tinks. You're only delusional to you. Let me get off of here because I'm getting bad.
Yes, you are.
If you get carnations tomorrow, you Barbara.
Be happy with your carnations, people. These men don't know. They don't know diddly.
Girl, they're gonna be running around like chickens with their heads cut off tomorrow. They're gonna take.
I know they're gonna be just trying to find some flowers.
They're gonna be on the side of the road outside of the gas station
looking for flowers. They just don't. Yeah, they don't know the representation.
At the gas station outside.
Gas
with them balloons and them little Dollar Tree bears
looking for flowers. Yeah,
that's what they're gonna be doing with that little red bear with the boat inside that balloon up balloon.
Please don't go to the gas station and get your Valentines, fellas.
That's where they're gonna be at them gas station tables.
And them people on the side of the road. Yep,
people on the side of the road.
Blow up balloons.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna be right there. You know, they always have a table outside the gas station or right on the side of the road at the light. Mm-hmm. They got a table.
Yep. Oh, they're gonna be at every gas station on the block tomorrow.
And that's where they're going to be at, trying to pull them Valentine's Day down. Now, back in the day, when we sold Mary Kay, I used to make a nice Mary Kay Valentine's Day basket.
Mm-hmm.
With
I remember those. Yep,
you did.
and colognes and stuff. Make it look nice, a nice basket. But I think the basket thing is played now because that was a lot of years ago.
Yeah, I don't think they're doing that no more.
I mean, they doing it, but I just don't want it. I just don't come with no basket.
What I have seen
Oh,
this
look, I'll
week
come with
in
whatever you want to
my-
give me.
as I've been out this week, what I have noticed is the young fellas, they got it. They've been out early all week doing their shopping.
The YNs.
The YNs been out the box putting together baskets for their ladies and stuff. It's these
Yeah,
old
I see a lot of
heads out
people
here
buying
waiting till tomorrow to go to the
Yeah,
gas.
they were young.
Give me a box of ice, a basket of ice, and I'm good.
A basket of ice.
Girl, you and your ice. You know she loves ice.
Not
You talking about
with
ice
gold.
that you want?
You talking about
No,
ice?
I'm talking about diamonds. Ice.
Yeah, okay. You talking about ice. Okay.
You know, ice is a loaded word. You can't just throw that word out there like that.
Especially when you love to eat ice. So
If
it's
I
like which
said a
one you-
basket of ice and I hadn't had
Well,
ice in a
I
long
mean, it
time.
could have went so many different directions.
Well, the direction you thinking that is not something I would be requesting. I wanted a basket full of. So
This is true.
I'm talking about diamonds. I'm talking
But
about a
for real
nice.
though, these
kiss.
YNs have been out all week. They did not wait till the day of or the day before.
Mm.
They've been out all week buying perfumes, putting together little gift baskets, being real thoughtful. I was talking to one at work. the
Marbella,
other
you
day.
selling Valentine baskets?
I'm so
Let me
proud.
show y'all my perfume I got for my birthday, y'all. Hold on, keep talking.
Marbella,
Look
you
at
on it, huh?
that.
You selling baskets. Go on, Marbella.
I think she talking about when Ursula said, talking about when we used to sell the Mary Kay baskets
Mm.
back in the day.
Alcoholic drink. No, Ursula don't drink like that to be selling. No.
What y'all doing for Valentine's Day, Angela?
Terrence is having a fish fry.
On Valentine's
I
Day?
am. Yes, yeah. They just I don't know. They selling fish.
Tell Terrence
The
we need to
Masons
have-
are selling fish. So if you're
tell
in
Terrence we need to
Savannah,
have a
Terrence,
conversation.
where do they need to go for the fish
I
fry?
need to be singing
I
Came
think
Through
it's on
Dripping.
Broad Street in Savannah at the Mason
Diamonds on my wrist, say
Masonic Hall.
dripping. Ice.
And how long is he gonna be there doing that? Tell Terrence
probably
he
just
has
part
been
of the
in
day.
citation.
No, I don't think it's gonna be all day.
Oh, okay. Because
An alcoholic drink. What you talking about? What you thought, Marvell? Okay, so this is what I got for my birthday. This is John
You
Paul.
didn't open it yet.
Gaultier.
What's the bottle look like?
I'm about to show you. I'm doing the reveal.
Okay, reveal. Ooh, that's pretty.
Ain't she pretty? She has a little stand, and then you can take her off of her stand.
Oh, that'll be nice on the dresser.
That is pretty. And she smells lovely.
He gave me one last year that the Caroline Herrera, which is the stiletto
like her.
heel.
Oh yeah,
And
good
so
girl.
she's gonna sit beside the
My
stiletto.
good girl.
Yep, but that's him. And she smells amazing and she lasts long. So like one spray will last all day long. I'm gonna have this forever.
May all of your Valentines last long.
You are, she need to go.
It's 11:01. It's 11:01.
And with that, we're gonna say goodnight, y'all.
May they all last
Love
long.
everybody. Y'all have a wonderful
Bye.
night.
Have a happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's Day, and bye, y'all.
Bye. Oh my goodness, girl.